We have some breaking news. This just in. The Boston bombing suspect pleads not guilty to all counts, including using a weapon of mass destruction in the April 15th attack in Boston. We'll have that and more right here, right now on the News Hub. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. Joining us now is Wall Street Journal reporter Devlin Barrett. He joining us from Washington, D.C. You've been closely following this for 3 months. Devlin, he pled not guilty. What else do we know?
Yep. Hi, Simon. Yeah, he pled not guilty. He appeared in court. This is essentially his first court appearance because he's been in essentially a prison hospital for so long due to the injuries as he was essentially fleeing from police. And he pleaded not guilty. This is a potential death penalty case. So there's not a lot of movement right now in the case as both sides sort of try and work out the potential implications for these charges. But he pleaded not guilty, and he appeared in court wearing a bandage or cast on his hand, which shows that he's actually still recovering from those injuries. Okay, so it's not guilty. He could be facing the death penalty for this. And one of the speculations we had a few weeks ago was that maybe he would try to plead down from these charges in exchange for giving up some kingpins, if you like to coin a phrase there. I guess that hasn't happened yet, if it's going to at all. Well, the lawyer who is his defender, his main defender, is a veteran of pleading down death cases to avoid the death penalty. So the expectation is that's what's going to be part of the negotiation here. But the interesting question for the government is, does Jahar have much useful information to them? If these guys, if Jahar and his now deceased brother really were essentially solo actors in all this, what value, if any, is it to the government to get him to cooperate? And that's a question that is still really unanswered, and I think you'll see play out in the months ahead. Okay, and when is this actually likely to go to trial? Because a plea of not guilty is just the beginning of the process. What happens next, and how long do we expect it to take? This is typically a very long process, especially because death is involved, and that means that you're probably looking at a trial. I would be shocked if a trial happened this year. I would be, it could easily, if it goes to trial, it could easily be 2014 or 2015 before you see a trial. And the death penalty component of it is only likely to slow that down further. Okay, and of course no cameras in the courtroom because it is Boston. At least that's the rules now. Thank you very much, Devlin Barrett of the Wall Street Journal. We appreciate your time. Thanks, Simon.